All right, family. Black Power is the truth hour with General Sarasun said he kicked back. Get your mind ready for some information that's guaranteed to be heavy. I'm excited and delighted to be accepting members to the Sarasun Seti YouTube page, a dynamic page. Y'all know what it is. Black Power, Black Frequency. You're feeling that frequency and energy. You should most definitely join. The link is right down in the video description. If it ain't there, I'm going to put it there soon. Click that link. You'll get a video introduction rundown on the memberships, what they entail. You see one you like, you should most definitely join, even if you don't. I appreciate your presence here at the Sarasun Seti YouTube page. Continue to engage, continue to advance. That's right, family. Ring the alarm. KingSeti.com online marketplace. Official General Sarasun Seti DVD lectures, t-shirts, tank tops, hoodies, African and Kemetic jewelry, holistic tonics and remedies, home decor, accessories for every room in the house. We got your family. 25% off selected items at this time. Shop and save. Save and shop, family. That's right. Pull the fire alarm, generalseti.com, SETI University. We talking about over 1,500 videos of nothing but pure fire. I see Ray in the house. Yes, right. We ain't got nothing but pure fire over there. I'm glad you're in the house, good brother. We also got the supplemental, also monumental and instrumental research material from the Grandmaster teachers. I give you an overview of all that material, giving you 360 degrees of supreme African academic knowledge and wisdom that cannot be surpassed by any other website on the planet. I want you to get over there today. And become a member, family, and exercise your right to be educated in African wisdom and knowledge. That's right. Everybody knows SETI popping on Patreon, dropping nuclear bombs on Patreon. That's right, family. We talking about we got over close to 500 now. Live streams, exclusive live stream that have not been seen by on any other platform on the planet. We got that hot fire. I got that Katt Williams over there too. You know what I'm saying? That we're gonna be dropping tomorrow. I'm gonna be explicit, so you got to have permission. Now you got to, if you got to come over there with your, as an adult now, or you got to stay where you at. You know what I'm saying? You got to stay where you at, because this is for grown-ups. But we have to break this down, and then I'm gonna move on. You see what I'm saying? We'll move on because the lesson will be taught, and that's all we're going to need after that time. You see? And so get over there, family, and join Patreon and get that fire, family. To all the folk out there that donated to the general, I thank you. I appreciate the fact that you appreciate me. If any of the family out there would like to donate to the general, appreciate the hard work. Link is in the video description. In the chat, click that link. I thank you ahead of time. Make sure you subscribe to all my YouTube channels, King Seti, General Seti, Sarasun Seti. Rock that notification bell. Give a video a thumbs up. Like it because you love it. Share it with your family and friends. And comment. Just don't say nothing stupid, because I will ban your ass. You'll be banned. All right, family. We talking about Ice Cube and Katt Williams shame ritual, and that's what the fuck it was, a shame ritual. And I'm gonna break this shit down for you, so you know. And I believe, when we listen to Ice Cube and he's crying the blues about his big three league and shit, and he talking about motherfuckers holding him back and whatnot. And maybe he think, because he didn't perform all these rituals, and Cube didn't perform rituals too. Yes, he have. I'm sick of niggas talking about he ain't performed. Yes, he have. Coming from where he coming, nigga shut it, and motherfuckers say, he had, to shut his mouth. Ice Cube said a lot of shit, man. He said a lot of shit coming up. Now, if he wasn't a, if you're gonna say some shit like that, stand on it. Because they don't forgive no nigga like that. Okay? Once you come out your goddamn mouth sideways on that Cro-Magnon Neanderthal, he do not goddamn forget, nor do he forgive. So if you gonna say some shit, stand on your goddamn square, nigga. Or or they got you, nigga. They got you. You gonna be doing all type of weird ass shit. Nigga, fetching and goddamn scratching and going to get this goddamn Cro-Magnon Neanderthal house shoe for him and his newspaper, nigga. You see what I'm saying? So we talking about, big Ice Cube. You understand what I'm saying? Who for a minute was trying to drop some wisdom, but blurred in with a lot of the unnecessary garbage. You see the disrespecting, he came up, but even while he was trying to drop some knowledge, he couldn't keep the shit out of his mouth. You see what I'm saying? He couldn't 100% come up out the sewer. He couldn't do it, and so now today, if you ask him about some of that shit, he don't even want to talk about it. He don't want to talk about it. When they tried to bring, he tried to, and I'm not saying that I even back Kanye. Kanye is one of the most demented motherfuckers on the planet. But see, now all the little slave niggas is telling on each other. All the little slave niggas is telling on each other. So Kanye tried to use Ice Cube as he say, man, when Kanye was getting into it with the Jews, he say, yeah, and that's why I like Ice Cube, and some of the things he said, Ice Cube said, don't bring me up. Yeah, he said, don't bring me up. Yeah, because motherfucker, you want to be quiet, nigga. You said some shit. You let a Jew break up my crew. Yeah, we remember that. We remember some of the shit and a whole lot of other shit. You see what I'm saying on them albums? On the death certificate, on Lethal Injection. You see in all them ones, yeah, and Gorillas in the Mist, and yeah, and all that, nigga. We remember that, But now all of a sudden, when somebody use you as a reference, you don't want to bring up that. Yeah, because nigga, you didn't took an oath. You can't take that stance no more. You understand? You can't take that, and a lot of them niggas then so they, and you would like to, support the nigga, but you can't support no nigga because you feeble, nigga. You feeble, Ice Cube. I gotta say that. I don't give a fuck who don't like it. You got feeble, nigga, because there's no way. Let me tell y'all something. You see, and somebody use you as a point reference and say, you know what? I remember when Ice Cube cut into the Jew, and he turn around and say to you, man, don't bring my name up in this, but then go make a fucking movie where you got some goddamn some punk nigga running around the movie. You understand what I'm saying? Trying to punk niggas like he in a goddamn prison system. You see what I'm saying? And niggas pulling down their damn pants and shit and all this shit in this movie. You understand? Niggas pimping and looking like, what kind of shit is you talking about, nigga? What the fuck is nobody want no goddamn a contract for Black America coming from no nigga who writing these type of degenerate ass movies, nigga. That was a degenerative ass movie, nigga, that you should not have never, and I see your name is on it, nigga. And I see your name is on it, nigga. So we calling niggas on that. You understand what I'm saying? We calling niggas on that. And so now, what is the ritual? Let's understand the ritual. You see, let's understand the ritual. Okay? Now, why, after this nigga, obviously he don't care. I don't know how many shame rituals this nigga Katt Williams been in. But this one was really the shame ritual of shame. You understand what I'm saying? To be in there, nigga, with with your pants down. Then this nigga comes out the apartment. He got the nigga in some pliers. He got in, and you know what? You know what happened? He hands the pliers. He got this nigga Terry Crews. He got his, his situation in some pliers. Okay, he didn't got he didn't, and so he, the nigga looking like, he in pain and shit. And you know what he do? He hands the pliers to Ice Cube. You see what I'm saying? He hands the pliers to Ice Cube. And he grabs the motherfuckers. You see what I'm saying? Like, I mean, nigga, what the fuck is going on here? I mean, what part? Because, again, I keep asking the world. I'm asking Ice Cube. I'm asking Ice Cube today. You see what I'm saying? Because you marketing, and you supposed to be a G, nigga. You supposed to be a G. Tell me, I mean, I know a lot of these niggas done been in jail. Maybe that's who you marketing to. Maybe you marketing to these niggas that been up in there and whatever didn't transpire. But you can't be marketing no shit like that to no niggas out in the street. Because you have to look at your product. You got to look at your script. And you saying to yourself, I have to market this to an audience. Now, my question is, who the fuck is you marketing a motherfucker being in the bathroom with another nigga coming in like he in goddamn San Quentin or Rikers Island some motherfucking where? You understand what I'm saying? I mean, who the fuck is you marketing that to? I just don't understand. So both of these niggas, you understand what I'm saying? It was a shaming ritual for all them niggas. That didn't have shit to do with the first one. You know what I'm saying? That was, the first one was halfway a little love story, halfway. Yeah, it's a bully in the hood. Yeah, but he ain't no punk bully. You know what I'm saying? He's a bully. You understand what I'm saying? You're going to have to knuckle down, but you got a motherfucker that's running around, nigga. Oh, no, dog. I'm like, man, where the fuck is this nigga then went with this? See, so you have to understand these kind of niggas. You understand? Just like the Wayning brothers. You understand what I'm saying? A bunch of demented punk ass niggas. They ain't nan one of them funny. I don't like nan one of them. I ain't never watched a stand up or nothing from them. You see what I'm saying? And it's one thing to it's a sad thing. Where you got in living color, just like this nigga. They was responsible. You know what I'm saying, for just there was other TV shows that had that pride shit in it. But rarely when you have a whole cast and every nigga on the show, every nigga is flaming. Every nigga doing a part in the at one episode or another. Every last one of them had a slot where they played a sissy. I say, what the fuck is this? All of them niggas, that whole show was a shame and ritual. You see what I'm saying? The whole show was a shame. And for many, to them niggas, it might not even be a shaming ritual. You know, a lot of them niggas volunteered to do that bitch shit. You see? And so that thing, when I looked at it and I say to myself, because people wasn't really, you know, and the shit was like, man, it was like, you know, and I still go over the fact that it was dark and you know what I'm saying? I mean, I'm talking about at night and it was, you know, and the whole spirit of the shit, it was, you know, it was demonic in a sense, you know, that how they put that shit together like that. And if you go back and you witness the shit, it had a demonic energy with it, you know, but that's, you know, that's Ice Cube. He's the one that got his name on that movie. And Katt Williams is nigga. You, for that shit right there, nigga, you're done. You're done. No nigga should ever, after they hear this motherfucker right here, they should never respect you again in their life. You understand what I'm saying? You're going to sit over here and like I say, you make a sound in the east and you strike in the west. You make a sound in the east and you strike in the west. Here you is over here pointing at niggas with a dress and then you over here, nigga, with your pants down. Nigga, with a motherfucker, nigga, and hollering like a bitch. Ah, you know how he hollering like, ah, you know, I'm like, man, wait a minute, dog. You sound like a bitch. The nigga, what? You sound like a bitch, nigga. What is going on here? You know, you playing the whole goddamn, the nigga had his, man, listen here. The nigga had, wait a minute. I'm going to show y'all this. 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 Fuck this. Now, I don't know about y'all niggas out there. Okay? Nigga, you got your nails done, my nigga? You got your nails done. Huh? You got your nails done, huh, nigga? You got your nails done and shit with a female hairdo on your head, nigga. Huh? This what y'all niggas, this is real shit to you niggas? Huh? Come on, dog. We got to stop this shit. We got to stop this shit, man. Real talk. This you motherfuckers blurring the lines and shit. See, this is stages. They move in stages, nigga. They move in stages. Be a man, nigga. Be uncompromising. Be uncompromising in your stance. Don't, nigga, don't, you know, don't ever, nigga, you know, be a man, nigga, and be nothing else. I don't want to hear no excuse about why you did this, that, and the third. Nigga, never cross that line. You see? Real niggas ain't gonna accept you back on this side. I don't see a nigga. I don't know about you niggas. You see what I'm saying? You can't come back on this side, nigga. No, you can't. No, you can't. You can't come back on this side. You know, motherfuckers talking about they, you know, no. Motherfucker, nigga, let me tell you, when that threshold is you know, there, you know, and that threshold been breached, nigga, you it's a wrap for you, nigga. You see what I'm saying? It's a wrap for you. You can go on your, you know, you can go on the fuck on, nigga. You see? And so we looking at these stereotypes. That's another stereotype, along with wearing the dress. You know, niggas wanting to be a pimp and shit. And this, nigga, that's some shit, nigga. You know what I'm saying? That's some weak shit, nigga, out the 60s and shit like that, nigga. Then nobody, nigga, what the fuck is you talking about? You know what I'm saying? But, you know, and then niggas play the pimp, and I guess our sisters, in many instances, they demoralize themselves. They got to play the role. If this nigga playing a pimp, then they got, you know, they got to fill the roles. They got to fill the goddamn roles. Okay? And so, you know, we can't let these niggas get off with none of that. Okay? At no time. Don't give them no air. Call niggas on it. You see, call niggas on every motherfucking thing. You know, and that go for, you know, and you yourself. got to have your walk together. If your walk is together, then you good. You can make that call. Make the call. Don't you hesitate to make the call on these niggas. Somebody got to make it. You know what I'm saying? Somebody got to make it. And so when I thought about, all that's going on, that this should be added to that. Ricky Smiley, don't nobody give a fuck about Ricky Smiley. Who was Ricky Smiley? Come on, dog. Ricky Smiley is old people listen to Ricky Smiley. Don't know motherfucking body listening. These young kids don't know nothing about none of them niggas. You see what I'm saying? They don't listen to no Steve Harvey. You see what I'm saying? They don't listen to no Ricky Smiley, all them punks. You see what I'm saying? Nah, I'm gonna go even further with this. I don't hold no punches. You see what I'm saying? I do not hold no punches. And I don't give a goddamn if you dead or not, if you was wrong. And people did not, it must be stated because it was a violation. You understand what I'm saying? No man should cross that threshold. Not in life, in that movie Life, hear me out. And I know you hurt. I know you're going to hurt. But what I want you to do, Ray, be on the lookout because I might hurt a feeling or two. And if I hurt a feeling, what I want you to do, nigga, because you's a soldier. What I want you to do, I want you to bite your motherfucking lip. I want you to bite it because I don't know. I ain't saying, I'm talking about niggas that ain't, they might be in between on some things. And their heart might not be fully, prepared, like a real lion. You know what I'm saying? And you might got some weakness in there. You see what I'm saying? And when a nigga say something, it might hurt. And I want you to bite that. I want you to bite down, nigga, like, yeah, nigga, and take it because we strengthening the brotherhood when we say this. Now, in that movie Life, man, listen here. Barney Mac played the biggest bitch in movie history. He played one of them. Him and that other nigga. I say, man, Barney Mac, don't do that, dog. I couldn't believe he did that. That was, man, this nigga went flame, nigga. This nigga flamed out on that movie, dog. Dog. Yeah, dog. And I thought, when I saw that movie, that shit, because for real, I have fucked with Barney Mac because I like him. You know what I'm saying? I was like, the nigga funny than a motherfucker. You see what I'm saying? And it looked like, for real, that he was the man, in comedy. It looked like he was the man. You know what I'm saying? He most definitely would have been top 2, 3. You see what I'm saying? And when I seen that movie, I say, man, why? Why would you do that, man? You know what I'm saying? You don't do no shit like that. And that was his way. That was and it's crazy and shit, cause it was like, I don't know what his health was like. And listen, this is not to say that, but I can't fuck with you no more. You know what I'm saying? Just can't fuck with you no more, dog. You gonna do that? You gonna flame out on the nigga? You gonna flame out on? See, y'all get away. Y'all give niggas a pass on that. I can't give no nigga no pass on that. Can't give you no pass on that, dog. Can't give you no pass on that. Can't give you no pass on that, dog. You see what I'm saying? So, I know y'all can go back and you can yeah, and he said some shit in some of his jokes that was, you know, and you know, and I'm not gonna go over it, but it was way over the top. Yeah, that shit was way over the top. Yeah, that shit was way over the top. So, you know, a lot of these niggas, man, they just got that in them. I don't know. I don't know what the fuck it is, but they got it in them, dog. You know what I'm saying? And this is media. This is music. This is fucking media. You got this bitch ass nigga Tyrese come out here with a goddamn dress on. I mean, this nigga come in there with this nigga come in there with a full gown. This nigga didn't have on no dress. This nigga had on a gown. This nigga's shit was dragging a flow gown, nigga. I say, what the fuck? This nigga come in there looking like Cinderella or some goddamn body. You understand what I'm saying? This nigga looked like he was going to prom or some shit, nigga. What the fuck is you doing, nigga? Yeah, nigga. This nigga looked like he was going to the prom. Somebody should have ran in there and nigga, man, real nigga should have just, you know, started throwing pies and goddamn fruit and shit. Nigga, you understand what I'm saying? All type of fruit and vegetables at this nigga. Like, nigga, what the fuck is you doing to black men and you know, you gonna come out there with a full length gown on, man? No, dog. Tyrese been done for, man. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that nigga been done for, but I'm just letting y'all know when you see, but you know what? But see, the thing is, he don't say shit about Barney. He got his tools infused that he, you know, he honor and shit. And he say shit about, you know, Barney, like he respect Barney and this, that. But yeah, nigga, he did the same shit. He flamed like a motherfucker in life, my nigga. He flamed, but you didn't say nothing about that. Okay. Now he also says that Richard Pryor is the best. He's the king. He talking about all the man. Richard was flying. Man, the shit that's coming out about Richard Pryor. Now, some of the shit, you know what? Listen, his son is a fucking drag queen. They was talking about Paul Mooney was with his son. I said, what the fuck? And then the nigga literally came out and verified it. He literally came. I didn't know he was no damn drag queen. And you know what? I'm gonna tell you what kind of validated some shit for me. One time I was watching Richard Pryor. I remember when he had did that one episode when he was in Egypt. Remember he did the one that was in Egypt and he went in there, he said, oh my God. Yeah, JoJo Dan. Oh my God. Man, I had that shit. Man, and you know, and I didn't know it though. You know what I'm saying? And when I seen Richard Pryor, when he did that one episode on Egypt, they went down in the tomb and he was like, man, we found the book of life and and this, that, and the third. And the white boys locked Richard Pryor up and he said, I'm gonna go tell my people. And the white boys was easing out the tomb, shutting the tomb on his ass. And so I went to I just went to studying Richard Pryor because I was like, that JoJo dancer, he was wild, but I hadn't even paid that shit no attention because I really never just watched it like that. You know what I'm saying? I never just watched it like that, And so, but then I looked it up. I just, because he keeps saying that, Richard Pryor is the greatest. I say, well, let me see if Richard Pryor war dress. And I just put in there, and that was the first thing that came up, JoJo Dancer. I say, oh no, but that ain't compared to when if you go up there and you see, I don't know who, they was roasting Richard Pryor. You know how they have a roast and they got they had a table and everybody going off on Richard Pryor and I think it was Paul Mooney had said something to Richard Pryor. Man, Richard Pryor said, man, you be blase split, you be happier than a sissy with a bag of blanket. I say, damn. Yeah, they start cutting into each other on some fruity shit. I say, man, what the fuck is they talking about? Yeah, he started saying, they start talking about, yeah. I say, man, what the fuck is they talking about? And you know how Paul Mooney just be sitting there smiling with that old, he's like a creep. You know how he be smiling and you know what I'm saying? And got that old crazy ass smile. I say, that's crazy. That's crazy. But see, niggas, but he ain't bringing none of that shit up. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, bitch ass nigga, I don't want to hear no more of this shit, nigga. You ain't nigga, all these niggas, including you, is a part of that shit, nigga. You a part of it too. You understand what I'm saying? And it might be all they ass is involved in this garbage that you see going on out here. You see what I'm saying? So I want y'all to be aware of what's and stand on your motherfucking square, nigga. I don't want to hear no nigga making no way for no weak nigga. Once you cross that threshold, nigga, you done violated. God damn it, you done been violated and you should be banished. You should be banished from the brotherhood. You understand what I'm saying? For good. Ain't no motherfucking no reinstatements or none of that. No, sir. As a general, I can't have my soldiers, they uncomfortable because some old sissy nigga running around the camp and shit. No, it got to be all soldiers so they can be comfortable and know that they got a soldier on their side. You understand what I'm saying? And, man, ain't nobody going for that. Ain't nobody going for that. No, sir. This ain't Sparta, nigga. You got to take that shit over there to 300. This ain't the 300, nigga. This Zulu, nigga. This Shaka Zulu, nigga. This ain't no Sparta. You understand what I'm saying? You got to take that shit over there. You understand? This is real. These is real soldiers over here. Okay? So Eddie Griffin, him too. We get on his ass too. I'm gonna be. He played with him, so goddamn it, he stayed with him. All right, family, we'll be black. We ain't done. We're gonna exhaust, and as long as we got to educate our people to this dynamic that is going down. Don't choose no side. Put them all on one goddamn boat and let that and let it float out there far enough. And then you take that arrow with the fire on that motherfucker. We take and nigga, we got it already gassed up. And you let that motherfucker sell out there, and then you shoot them arrows and let that fire go out there and torch that motherfucker. That's what you do. Torch it. And no, you know what I'm saying? We'll be right, black family. We got some more smoke. We got some politics, family, that we need to talk about. This is General Sabra Sunsetti. See, we talk about everything, family. God damn it, this is world news. General Sabra Sunsetti, world news, nigga. You get it all, nigga. You get it all. And so I want you to be right, black, because we about to drop nothing but fire. There's a general saying, hey, arm yourself with knowledge. Hit some of them links. Support the general. Arm yourself with knowledge. Bang on that wicked ass beast. Daily liberation through African education and confrontation. Black power.